because of tight space.
Low and quiet. Low and quiet.
Thank you. I brought the whole
Alright, we can do that.
Now they're praying.
Distorted! Alright, let's go, guys.
Hey,
Let's go.
okay, yeah, sorry.
Alright, keep all the prisoners on their seats, please. Before we start light checks, there is a thumb jumper in seat 3 for Supernova. You guys usually go by Nova. No, Supernova. Thank you for checking. Alright. Lights out, please, for review. Mariah. Alright, Supernova 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5, can you turn the light off? It was just flashing a lot over this. Alright, Resistance 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Distorted 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very good. Alright, turn your lights on again, please. Let's do a practice jump. Please jump on duck. Duke. Dust. Fawn. Duck. Supernova. And for prayer, please jump on Peter. Conscious. Philip. Simon. Sophia. Peter. 5 distorted. Pray first, please.
Dear Lord, I pray that you would bless this second day of round robin quizzing, and that we would just do it all for your glory, and that it would be a fun time. Amen.
Amen.
Lights off, please. Timing. Question according to 2 John 1:2. Finish the question 1, resistance.
2 John 1:2.
Oh, not a book, sorry.
Okay.
6, time out. Right, lights off, please. Timing. Question according to 1 John 3:8 from, finish the question 2, distorted.
3:8 from. From when the devil can sing the game.
Wait, wait.
Nice job, yeah.
So, Supernova,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Caleb into 5 for Sam.
Alright. Timing. Question according to 2 Corinthians 10. Finish the question 3, distorted.
10:7.
I'm sorry, it's 10:12. And I'm gonna throw that out because I stumbled on that as well because it again changed your guys' name.
You're so
Yes.
careful though.
Slow
Didn't
down.
think of that close.
And then now it's not letting me keep it.
Oh, because it's distorted.
It still says distorted. Alright. Lights are off. Timing. Question according to 1 Corinthians 4:10. Finish the question 2, Supernova.
4:10. Why?
Sorry, it's closed.
Good try.
Question according to 1 John 2. That would be an error on 3 distorted. Your light flashed.
Sub for Super Nova again.
Don't worry,
Yes.
watch your line.
I'm gonna put Sam back in the seat 5 for Caleb.
So Steve still used to go to yours. The first one to throw it out.
You're good, you're good.
Alright, lights off, please. Time in. Question according to 1 Corinthians 7:37. Finish the question 1, distorted.
737. How will we do well?
Wait.
Let's go.
Let's go, Talon.
Question according to 2 Corinthians 11:30. Finish the question 2, distorted.
11:30. If what? If must both opposite things showing weakness. If what I'm supposed to things that show weakness. If must both. If must both opposite things that show weakness.
Different question.
Slow down, guys.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 9:3-2. Finish the question 1, supernova.
9-3-2. To whom this is my defense, those who examine me.
Wait. Question according to 1 Corinthians 2:14. Finish the question 1, supernova.
2:14. What the natural person just thought.
Different question.
Good try.
Question according to 2 Corinthians 13:5. Finish the question 5, supernova.
13-5. Why examine yourself to see whether you're in faith?
Wait.
Nice
Yeah.
job.
Time in. Question according to 1 John 1:3. Finish the question 1, resistance.
Let's play.
Sorry.
Substitution.
Ta-da.
Resistance, so like bring Abraham to seat 1 first.
Abraham 1.
And my first time, first time out.
Yes, first time. First time out for resistance.
We're doing fine, so we're just. Only one lighter and one choice. Just keep finding that house. We're doing well on time, so just.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time, coaches.
So how was mine?
I'm also making a sub for Supernova. I'm gonna put Caleb back in the seat 5.
Okay, nailed it. Fine. Good job. Alright, lights off, please. Here we go. Time in. Question according to 1 Corinthians 11:23. Finish the question 2, supernova.
11-22. What did I receive?
Different question.
13 error.
Sub for Supernova.
Ta-da.
I'm gonna put Corey in the seat 2 for Sophia.
Corey,
Sub for distorted as well. I'm gonna put Esther in the seat 1 for Talon.
Alright, lights off, please. There you go. Time in. Question according to 1 Corinthians 15:40. What? Finish the question 5, distorted.
1540 what? What is glory to heaven? Okay.
Wait.
Good choice.
Good job.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 12:8. Quote. For supernova.
12-8-12. For 20 is given to the Spirit, but abundance of wisdom, and 10 over the others are not according to the Spirit.
Wait.
Yeah.
Question according to 2 Corinthians 6:14. Finish the question 2, distorted.
6:14. How do not be yoked unequally. Do not be unequally yoked to unbelievers. How do
Wait.
Good job. Good read.
Question according to 2 Corinthians 5:7. Finish the question 3, distorted.
5-7. What we want to? Number 5.
Wait.
There it is.
Question according to 2 Corinthians 7:8. Finish the question 2, distorted.
7, 8. 7, 8. What I see that the other people do.
One more question.
No worries.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 3:16. Finish the question 4, supernova.
316, 12, 316, not 316.
Time. Sub for supernova. I'm gonna put Sophia in seat 4 for Lily.
Sophia in 4. Where's Melissa?
Time, please.
33 seconds.
Time in. Question according to 1 Corinthians 14:40. How? Finish the question 5, distorted.
1440 how? How should be done? How often should be done? Decently and in order.
20 points.
There
Go.
Question according to 2 Corinthians 4:7. Finish the question 3, supernova.
But we have this treasure in jars of clay to show that this surpassing power belongs to God and not to us.
20 points.
Nice.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 15:57. Finish the question 1, supernova.
1557. Two things to be got.
Different question.
That's halftime.
Alright, scores please.
Halftime scores on the left with 5 team merits, 4 for Zanzibar correctly and 60 points supernova. In the middle of 2 team merits, 0 for Zanzibar correctly and 0 points resistance. And on the right with 3 team merits, 4 for Zanzibar correctly 120 points distorted.
Alright, coaches, you have 1 minute for your team.
Alright, so guys, we're in bonus territory. They're also in bonus territory. But we have less air, so we used up all 3 of our airs. Still be careful. We're still be careful.
Just like we've been doing.
Just share what you guys have been doing, so. Let's try to get our bonuses,
Yeah.
so.
Well, and it was you barely could have gotten
Just send me out and put me back in.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll try and put that in for you, so, yep. I don't want to lose you right away. You have to do it, so. Yeah, alright. Okay. Good, I got it, yep, don't worry.
Just wake up.
Yeah, you would rather have
Well, I'd rather be with adjusted, so that's
Alright.
that first page hitting an error is
We're doing well though. Keep it up, guys. Good work. Let's go. We're doing awesome. We're doing awesome. Doing awesome. Keep it up. All right. Who wants to go? Sorry. Who wants to be captain?
Alright. Do
Becca.
you have any halftime subs for supernova?
If there's a timeout,
Any subs for resistance? Any subs for
Not
distorted?
Yes, Becca's going into C2 and Esther will be my captain.
Becca in 2 and Esther is captain, thank you. We have 1 minute from the clock, second half. Alright, lights off please. Here we go. Time in. Question according to 1 Corinthians 14:2. To whom? Finish the question 5, distorted.
14:2 to whom? To whom one who speaks in a tongue speaks not to men but to God.
20 points.
Let's go, Andrew.
Keep going. Question according to Jude 1:4. Finish the question 1, supernova.
Choose 1 for it too. Into what? Into what? Ungodly people burn for rabbits and sensuality.
20 points. Question according to 2 Corinthians 9:2. Finish the question 3, resistance.
Going to who?
I'm sorry, not who.
Third team merit.
Question according to 1 John 5:2. What? Finish the question 4, distorted.
What? What do we obey his commands?
Different question.
Oh, 50-50. No worries.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 5:2. Let whom? Finish the question 1, supernova.
5-2, let home. Let home. Yeah, I got it. Let him who's done this. Let him be removed from among you. Let him who's done this be removed from among you.
20 points.
Good
Good
job.
job.
Yeah, Brandon.
Sub for Supernova.
Time out.
I'm going to move Sophia to 2 and put Zoe back in the porch.
Sophia.
Oh.
There we go. Alright, lights are off. Time in. Question according to 1 Corinthians 10:15. What? Finish the question 1 distorted.
10:15 what? What? Also,
20 points.
There it is.
Bonus.
Nice job.
Question according to 2 Corinthians 2:11. Finish the question 2 distorted.
2:11. 2:11. Of what I'm not ignorant of his designs.
Different question.
Oh,
Good job.
Good job, babe.
Question according to 2 Corinthians 8:20. Finish the question 3 distorted.
24. Churches? Before who give proof.
Different question.
Some for distorted.
60, Mary.
I'm gonna put Josh on the seat 3 for Brea.
Lights off, please. Okay. Do you need a sub?
Yes, I guess I'll make Josh our captain as well. And,
thank you.
okay.
It's better at it.
You're welcome.
Alright, lights off, please. I'm in. Question according to 1 John 4:7. Finish the question 4 distorted.
4-7. Who minds love one another?
Different question.
It's wrapped up.
Careful, guys.
Question according to 2 Corinthians 1:11. Finish the question 2 distorted.
1:11.
Different question.
Take your time.
Sure.
Good job.
Guys.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 1:9 quote. 1 supernova.
1 Corinthians 1:9 quote. 1:9 quote. God is faithful, by whom you were called into the fellowship of Son, Jesus Christ our Lord.
20 points.
Good job, Brandon.
Question according to 2 Corinthians 12:7. Finish the question 3 supernova.
12-7.
Sorry.
60, Mary.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 8:2. If. Finish the question 1 supernova.
8-2, if. If what he does not yet know is yet to know. If anyone imagines that he knows something, he's not yet knows.
Good
Time out for now.
Sam Kilman.
Thank you. Yes.
Time, please.
2:27.
Some for distorted.
Yes.
I'm gonna put Talon in the seat 2 for Becca.
Thank you.
Good job.
Alright, lights on please.
Time, please ask the time.
2:27.
Alright. Lights are off.
Be patient, guys.
Time in. Question according to 1 Corinthians 10:22. Finish the question 1 distorted.
10:22.
I'm sorry, is it quotes?
Yeah.
Quote only verse.
All questions.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 11:17. Finish the question 2 distorted.
11-17. What are you recommending? The following instructions.
Different question.
Good choice.
Question according to Jude 1:6. Finish the question 1 resistance.
June 1-6. The angels.
Come back. Okay.
Alright, guys. All of us back out.
Question according to 2 Corinthians 3:12. Finish the question 3 supernova.
3-12. why are we very both in such a role?
Joint points.
Yeah.
Time it. Question according to 1 Corinthians 7:11. Finish the question 1 distorted.
If she does.
Different question.
Some for distorted?
Yes.
I'm gonna put Bray into seat 1 for Esther. And I'm gonna take my second half coach's timeout.
Second half coach's timeout. 4 distorted.
And half coach timeout. 45 seconds, so.
You said whom should
Yeah.
not divorce his wife?
Taking 2 years.
No, because that would be
So,
good question.
we're too impatient in trying to get forces in something that should not be forced.
5 seconds.
You guys try to call it.
3, 2, 1, time.
Getting me.
May I ask how much time is remaining? 45 seconds.
Alright, lights out please, quiet please.
I have another sub as well.
Yes?
Becca is going into seat 2 for Talon.
Second and 2. Alright, lights out please. Time it. Question according to 1 Corinthians 6:9. Jude. Finish the question 4.
No.
Points.
Yeah.
So for distorted, I'm gonna put Esther into seat 3 for Joshua.
Esther 3.
And Fisher in 4 will be captain.
Yes.
24 seconds.
Alright,
Don't worry
lights
about
out
it,
please.
just do what you can.
Quiet please. Time in. Question according to 1 Corinthians 3:5. Finish the question 3 distorted.
3, 5, 2. 3, 5. We believe you.
Different question.
Time out.
You can't help it can't end in the U. No, it can't. Help.
Talon will take that seat.
Okay, lights are off.
Do I have my second half coach timeout?
Yes. Yes, second half coach's timeout for resistance.
Yeah, take your time. It was the Lord. It was your
So just don't rush it.
5
I was trying to
seconds.
go fast, so that makes it
3,
yeah.
2, 1.
It wouldn't have been enough for us to win anyway, so
Get it with
it's
a
not
read.
worth.
Alright, lights out please, quiet please. Time in. Question according to 1 Corinthians 9:21. Finish the question 4, supernova. Different question.
Okay. That's better.
Alright, final scores.
Final scores on the left with 17 merits, 4 quizzes answering correctly, 150 points, Supernova. In the middle with 14 merits, 0 quizzes answering correctly, negative 10 points, Resistance. And on the right with 12 merits, 5 quizzes answering correctly, and 30 points, Distorted.
I think that's on record.
No, it's out of record.
I was trying to go fast because I was
Hey, just remember to take time to think through the verse.
I was hoping if I just answered quickly enough, we could get
I
another.
know, normally, but I don't think our material is quite up to that challenge. So.
I'm usually the one with the most errors.
This is interesting.
I didn't see Site 7.
Site 7.
That's downstairs again.
Hey, Emily. 1 John 5:2.
Site 7.
Now we're going against Revelation and Z.
Oh yeah. Wait, in site 2? Wait, no.
What was the other team?
Okay, yeah. I don't know where my brain grabbed 2 from.
Josh, you question. By the way, Emily, Supernova would be 3rd day.
Yes.
So, it's not the worst loss.
Yeah, but we should be able to take them at some point in bracket day. Not that we'll necessarily end up.
Thank you.
Yes, when we read get out of here.
Nice to meet you. We're like, I've been all the way on the other side of the town, so. Down the street.
Because then it's more clear.
You're doing a good job.
At that point, it doesn't, they don't need to know.
Yeah, understand a lot of what people are.
Okay.
I'm so glad.
I know, yes, you do.
Yeah, it's fun, but it's confusing.
There's one or two. They thought it was being read.
Sit down.
Super.
Yeah, I don't think so. Like that.
Okay. Okay. Yep.
Sometimes, you know, it's a lot of times that's the genes that people get. And so, unless you're gonna plan a party for a different reason, because I know that's the only reason you get to bring someone into your life. And I say, hey, check it out, this is
It's always like, once you really see something's family, it was like, what's together watching besides just, you know, sort of. Say that for a moment. Yeah.
I think everyone should actually.
Going against Kingdom and Revelation.
Let me grab it. There, is that good?
Yeah. If it's open a little bit, it's not terrible, it's just because every time it goes that direction.
Oh, sure, that makes sense. Writing all the time? Yeah.
Which side are we on?
Is this rude?
I don't know. Which side are we on?
Which one are you?
Witness.
You're on the right.
Oh yeah, we're not wearing.
He's like, what do you mean? Oh.
I'm wearing my local shirt.
Oh, I'm wearing mine.
I love fish stick shirts. They're so great.
I like freedom shirts. My freedom shirt's cooler than our local shirts.
Aren't you wearing?
What is,
So our
are you
regular.
on Freedom or are you on what? He's on Freedom.
Our regular season's fishermen.
Josiah and Caitlin are on
And so.
I like this freedom shirt a lot better than my local's one. That was great.
That says fish beer meat. I don't know what that says about our people, but we're it.
On our second spread.
Oh, nice.
The one year they did ask, they were flyers.
Hello, grandmother.
Are they working now?
I don't
They
know.
weren't working.
It's on. I'm gonna do a happy jig just in case.
He seemed elated.
He's like, seriously.
No long references, no 50/50s. Really got a word. It was a 50/50.
Toby is
We got every single one, like 5 to 7 syllable rows is every time. Why are there so many questions on 50, 58, and 50, 57? Those are so hard to read, and by the time I get done reading it, I almost need to take a breath before I get to the word.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Who are our other two teams?
Rooted and anchored.
It looks like we're going with the thing. Guys, you're going against?
So I was so bad because I couldn't figure out if I needed to jump at the end of the book or in the middle of the book or whatever it was. And then I was like, I don't want to knock the word.
And then it was like
Getting all the
5 to
references.
7 syllable references. Like the odds of that happening twice in a row are very low.
Reference only.
We got through almost an entire half yesterday without any job questions.
We had one that was like very like short. They have like perfect one. Start over half. Yeah, and like they were just sitting there.
Who's that? Around fire.
Yeah, the first question for our last one was second job. And the kid, you can tell that the kids that have second job, usually they don't have to think about the first question of this, and none of them are ready. Yeah, they're full questions. Oh no, the one kid was still on it, and he jumped out over. He was a little excited.
Rooted and anchored and witnessed thing. We should have been like witnessed or something. Rooted, anchored, witnesses.
Okay, Xander in 1, Hadassah in 2, Connor in 3, Josiah in 4, Kurt in 5. Okay?
Is it okay if I go look for my knapsack from the Boston Crown?
Okay, I'll put an arrow.
Actually, can you do it in row to the next one? Because we're in cycle.
We're going down.
Yep.
Is it you need something?
The dabs today. Okay, just go for a walk.
Oh, okay. You want to?
Yeah.
Do you need to?
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay, I'll have arrow. No way! Kurt.
Are we sitting next to each other?
I should have been real. Like army. Like I know people are in the army.
Oh! No.
Why are you scrunching your nose? Why are you scrunching your nose?
You brought us back in the second place. We were thinking who Kennedy got the bonus. We brought us back in the second.
Should we end it at 30
Yes. We can switch sides real quick. They would never know.
Alright, it looks like we're getting both teams. If we get lineups, please, we can try and stay on schedule. Just try and get to your seats as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm here.
And then I turn around and I said, air out the first
Maybe I'll close out the first question.
and I'm subbed out for the entire
Alright, quizzes on your seats, please.
Here's an anchored lineup.
Is this anchored?
Nope.
Hey, we need witness on the please. Can you do a light check, please?
1, 2, 3, witness. It's gonna get really boring.
Alright, lights out, please. Alright, witness 5. Everybody else? Okay, 2 rooted. Okay, anchored. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, I'm just making sure it's the right person.
What?
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Witness 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5. There you go. Alright, turn your lights on again, everybody, so we can do a practice jump for prayer. Okay, please jump on river. Running, ropes, roster, river. For witness, pray first, please.
Lord, thank you for today. Please help us get low errors and just do more praying than we do. Thank you for this quiz and help us do good. In Jesus' name.
I said ribbon. So I was waiting for it.
Me too. Alright, we have 6 minutes on the clock. Square keeper ready. Okay. 3 and 1. Timing. Question according to 2 Corinthians 5:21. Finish the question 1. Rooted.
5:21. What made you become righteous again?
Question.
Oh, that's a case.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 10:15. Finish the question 2. Rooted.
10:15. 10:15. As to my sensible people.
Nice job, good read.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 15:50. Finish question 4. Witness.
15, 58.
It's not 15:58.
It's
You
okay.
can pick the chapters.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 11:4. Finish the question 2. Witness.
11:4. Who dishonors said every man who further prophesies with his head uncovered.
Did you say uncovered at the very end? It is covered.
Oh, that's okay.
Good timing though. Bounce back. Good timing.
Alright. Timing. Question according to 2 John 1:12. Finish the question 1. Witness.
2 John 1:12. What I hope to come to you, Dr. Smith.
Wait.
Good
Alexander.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 1:29. Finish the question 2. Rooted.
129.
Different question.
Oh, that's okay.
Take it out.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 5:1. Finish the question 3. Witness.
What might be safe to see in the
Wait.
Good.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 12:7. Finish the question 2. Witness.
Teaches me the manifestation of the Spirit. I'm good. What is going to do the manifestation?
Different question.
Oh, that's
Virgin
okay.
Mary.
Okay.
Question according to 1 John 5:17. Finish the question 5. Witness.
17. All wrongdoing. What is sin? All wrongdoing.
Different question.
Oh, that's okay.
Question according to 1 John 2:11. Finish the question 3. Witness.
1 John 2.
what is on the shape? Whatever it is, so the what's not
Different question.
Second.
Question according to 2 Corinthians 8:2 in, finish the question 4, rooted.
8:2 in why have their abundance of joy and their extreme poverty overflowed in the wealth of generosity in the heart?
20 points.
Yeah, Mia. Very nice.
Question according to 2 Corinthians 4:1, finish the question 1, rooted.
Hold on. Having wedging up was hard, I think it's been cheaper for that.
20 points.
Nice job.
Question according to 2 Corinthians 12:2, finish the question 5, rooted.
12:2.
Whom by no man.
Sorry, a quote.
Oh, 13 merits.
Question according to 3 John 1:9, finish the question 4, rooted.
3 John 1:9. It's not acknowledged. Which is actually not acknowledged by authority.
20 points.
Nice job.
Question according to 2 Corinthians 11:10, finish the question 1, rooted.
Will not be silenced to read the kid, supposed to come out. As a chief case.
20 points. Question according to 2 Corinthians 2:13, finish the question 5, witness.
2:13. What I took these from
Different question.
Oh, that's
60 merit.
Question according to 2 Corinthians 1:13, finish the question 3, witness.
What would we add to anything?
Different question.
Oh, that's okay.
Substitution.
Come out.
I'm going to bring Kaylin in their seat 2, Josiah into seat 3,
Kaylin and 2, Josiah and 3, and Captain.
Kaylin.
Alright.
Can I have my first half coach timeout?
Yes, first half coach's timeout for Anchor.
We cannot be treated differently.
Coaches, that's time.
Yes.
I'm going to bring Hadassah into seat 5 for Errol, and I'm actually wanting to switch Joe and Kirk. So Joe will be in 4 and Kirk will be in 3.
Okay. Josiah 4, 3, Hadassah 5. Alright. Lights up, please. 3, 4. There you go. Finally, question according to 1 Corinthians 14:9. Finish question 3, witness.
Time.
Sorry, man.
Good try, Kirk.
And then that's the half.
Alright, start please.
All-time scorers on the left is 0 team errors, 0 because answering correctly, 0 points anchored. In the middle of 3 team errors, 2 because answering correctly with 100 points rooted. And on the right of 8 team errors, 2 quizzers answering correctly and negative 30 witness.
Alright, coaches, you have 1 minute 15.
Like it was very slow. Like I can hear it slower.
Edit spreadsheet. Oh, edit spreadsheet. Okay, weird voice. Okay, gotcha.
Time coaches, that's 1 minute.
All right, do you have any halftime subs for Anchored?
1, 2, 3 minutes.
Anchored, any subs?
Yes, let's see, I'm putting Philip in seat 2 for Caden, and then I'm gonna put Lydia in for.
Quiet, please.
That's,
Philip in 2 and
Philip in 2 and Lydia in 4.
Lydia in 4. Any subs for Rooted?
No subs.
Any subs for Witness?
No.
All right. Lights off, please. There you go. Timing. Question according to 2 Corinthians 9:9. Finish the question 1, Rooted.
9-9. 9-9. How was he distributing food?
20 points.
Good read.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 9:17. Finish the question 5, Witness.
9:17.
I have wrote it.
Time.
I'm sorry, I ran out of time.
Oh, there's an error out.
You're good.
Let's see here, Connor will come in, Kirk is gonna move to 5 and Connor will be in 3.
Connor in 3, Kirk in 5.
And Connor will be captain.
Connor.
Alright, lights off, please.
Read your word, guys. Read your word.
Alright. Timing. Question according to 1 John 4:4. Rick, finish the question 1, Witness.
1 John 4:4. Greater than you and see who is in you, greater than you is in the world.
Good job.
Way to finish. Good job.
Excellent. Question according to 1 Corinthians 15:13. Finish the question 4, Witness.
15:13 quote. But if the dead are not
But
raised,
if there's no resurrection of the
You're good. It's back. Good timing. Good read.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 7:19. Finish the question 2, Witness.
1 Corinthians 7:19. For neither circumcision comes from the king nor uncircumcision, but he is the commandment of God.
Yes.
Question according to 2 Corinthians 3:3. Finish the question 1, Rooted.
3-3.
Not quote, sorry.
Luke takes Sam out of seat 1 and put Ruby in.
Job, Sam.
Ruby in 1.
Let's go, Ruby.
Just as a reminder, when you ask for subs, just say your team names, just so they know who it is.
Alright, lights off, please. 1, you're still on. There you go. Alright. 1, careful, you're flashing. There you go. Flash again. Okay. Alright. Timing. Question according to 1 Corinthians 13. Sorry, I did not read that reference correctly. Tab back down. Question according to Jude 123. Finish question 4. Read it.
Jude 123. Or what say about the slash and modifier?
Different question.
That's okay.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 14:38. Finish the question 4. Witness.
14:38.
He is not recognized. If anyone is not recognized, he is not recognized.
Time.
That's right. I didn't hear questions, but I think that was because of the baby crying. And so I'm going to throw it out because I heard you quoting, but I didn't hear a question.
I heard if what he is not recognized, if anyone doesn't recognize this.
I didn't hear it, and I'm going to throw it out because it wasn't, I heard quoting and then right as the baby was crying, and I don't think that we can accurately say with the noise that was happening.
Can I just use my coach's challenge and just ask, did any of the other two officials hear the question? Because I heard the question too.
I was hearing from the verse, I didn't hear.
It's hard because the verse starts with anyone, and so I heard a couple different ifs, and then quoting,
You did say what? If what?
Yes,
And what's not in the verse? So what would have to be the if what question? And if you heard what, then that would be the if what question. Since
yes,
it's
but
not.
it could, I can't say what he said after what. And there is often times where people will say if what, and then quote a different part of the verse as they try and find the question. And this is why we have rules about clear questions and answers, and the table hearing it, and throwing it out is the appropriate thing to happen in this case because there was a loud noise that made it so people couldn't hear.
Thank you.
Sorry, you're good. You were there though. Good read. Good question.
Next question. Alright, lights are 5. Timing. Question according to 2 Corinthians 7:15. Finish question 5. Rooted.
7:15.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 7:12. What? Finish question 4. Witness.
7:12 what? What I say to the rest. I know what. That if any brother has a wife who is an unbeliever and she consents to live with him, he should not divorce her. He should not divorce her.
Right.
And there was a couple other words that were different or missing. Yes.
I heard what I say, if any brother has a wife who's been believing she consents to live with her, she should not divorce her.
Yes.
She did say she, or he should not divorce her.
Yes.
But he filled in all that. I heard he.
Yes. If there is a brother, and it's any brother. So that was the first thing that was incorrect. And that came first, so. Okay.
That's okay, you also have to go.
It's okay. Yep. Timing. Question according to 2 Corinthians 6:14. Finish question 3. Witness.
6:14.
It's okay.
First, sub/Kathleen.
Daryl will be in 5, and Kirk will move to 3, and Kevin will be Errol.
2 minutes and 10 seconds.
Why was it red?
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time.
Alright.
I'm gonna make a substitution.
November?
Stand to 10, please.
2:10. And yourself?
I'm gonna put Sam into C2.
Sam -2 for Ruben. Alright, lights on please. There we go. Time it. Question according to 2 Corinthians 11:17. Finish the question 5, rooted.
11:17. I assume I say what this was confidence as a fool. When I'm saying this with confidence, I say not sort of
Time. Question.
16 minutes.
Okay. Question according to 1 Corinthians 11:31. Finish the question 3, read it.
Forward will not be judged as truly judged.
Wait.
Bonus.
There it is. Question according to 2 Corinthians 12:18. Finish the question 2, read it.
12:18. 12:18.
Sorry.
Good job.
Time out, that is an error out.
Good job, Sam.
Jay is going to
Sorry. Alright, lights are off. Time it. Question according to 1 Corinthians 16:3. Finish the question 2, witness.
16. Quote.
Not a quote.
It's okay. It's okay.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 3:9. What? Finish the question 4, witness.
3:9 what? What are you? God's building.
Yes.
Good job, Joe.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 4:3. What? Finish the question 2, read it.
What does it mean in verse 9? I should judge by your bang and grab back down and judge myself.
And that is quiz. Final scores.
Final scores. In first place with 150, rooted. In second place with 0, anchored. And in third place with -70, witness.
Witness, right outside the door here, after you do that.
We're gonna be right outside the door. Right outside the door. You got it. You good.
Great quiz, great quiz. Yeah, I was from a yeah, I remember I left it. You guys score. Yeah.
Good job, Caleb. Joe? Yes. Good job. Thanks. Also, the other question in that one is who are we? Just you know, it could be a what? But just so you know, so you don't accidentally give it for future reference. The other one's a who, not a what. So, just in case. It made me nervous. I mean, I would have given a what probably for that too, for the other one. But yeah, there's a who are we, that's teleworkers, and what are you? Let's do it. Just for future reference, but you got it right anyway. So, good job. Thanks. Good job, guys.
Yeah, well, we practiced and like they would like try not to get some words, so we would like focus on our mouth. And you do that, like you can see you're gonna say everything. It's awesome. So good job, you're great.
There you go. 12.
I need to find the bathroom.
How are you going to do?
Yeah, I'm going to limit myself to one, but I'm also happy to.
There you go, one right there. There.
Bye, Dad. Yep. Yeah, I lost mine, so. No, I left it. Oh.
Is that clear, please?
This is it.
Fridays. Well, but this was, what's his name's coffee? Your coffee. Is this your coffee?
Oh, it's probably Zeb's.
No, yeah.
That was Zeb. That's
It's nice.
yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Appreciate
Good
that.
job, you guys. Talk to you guys.
Okay, where's that?
One of the Spurs little guys. He gave his first cards to his brother.
Yeah.
And his brother left them.
Oh no.
So I put them in the back and put their name on it. So I believe it was
I think that was right, and that was the right movie. It makes sense to me that she was like that, but I couldn't quite with everything.
How come you didn't ask me?
I thought I did.
I tried speaking up, but
I'm sorry, I thought I did.
I did hear it.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Well, I think Amanda asked table officials, and I guess I answered, and I guess.
Yeah.
I believe I intended to turn to you maybe, and then I got
turned
interrupted.
to her, and then
Well, no,
as
I
soon
thought
as she answered, then you turned back to them and said, yeah, the table
I
officials
thought I
did.
turned to you earlier, and I possibly got interrupted by a captain or
That's
somebody.
awesome.
But I did intend to it, and I'm sorry that I
Yeah,
didn't.
I tried saying something, but it was in the middle. You started talking kind of at the same time that I did, and so, yeah.
This was I probably should have answered to you directly, not to them. Should I have given you? Should I have like whispered to you first? Probably. I'm sorry there too.
That's it.
How should I have done that? So that one jump on there was kind of watching. Were you watching that one?
Yes.
Yes,
it was.
because it was kind of.
That's what I talked to her
Yeah.
about at coach's time out the first half. And I was questioning a little bit because there was 4 unwitnessed, right? Or it's just, or at least he was.
3 or 4, yeah.
He was during the first half,
Uh-huh.
and it was kind of like a jump, and then wouldn't really kind of stop.
Yeah. Model.
Yeah.
But then I could tell, like Ryan said something like, when you call on them, like you see that they're up. It's one thing if you call on them and like they're still sitting.
And that's what I told Jen.
Yeah. Yeah.
My rule for that everybody's gonna be a little bit different, is
Sure.
that I look at the quizzer when I call on them, or like during the process of calling them, and if they aren't moving or making an effort to stand, then I will typically warn them and then give them an ear. Because a lot of ministries don't do that regular season, or don't call on it a lot. And so to give them a warning especially, because some of them, it is an accident.
Well, also it's just like, you spent the entire season doing one thing, and now all of a sudden on the most important competition, you have to change that. It's like, that messes with that.
Well, and sometimes it's an accident because they didn't intend to trigger their light, but their light did trigger.
Yeah.
And so they didn't need to do that kind of jump because they didn't know that their light had turned on yet. And so,
What if it's a consistency thing?
yes, and that's why it's a warning, and you can kind of watch them. But also, I don't think that it should be called on anyone who hasn't gotten the jump.
Yeah, sure, that's valid.
Because I don't think that's fair.
It's also
for
not,
everybody
I mean, I suppose if they don't win the jump, they're not getting the advantage of having a poor jump.
Yep.
Therefore, there's no need to call it. I can see that.
And it's really hard for any, and this is the thing, for any of the other table officials to watch this and then watch any of the others except for the one that turns red or maybe the one that turns yellow.
Yeah.
And that's part of the reason why I base it off of when I look at them, because that gives them a chance to continue moving, and also that I am checking every single time.
Yeah. I guess if you have a quizmaster who goes more based off of peripherals than like the screen, it could mess with them a lot more, I feel like.
Yeah.
But
And a lot of the people who used to quiz with red boxes tend to do that more.
That makes sense.
And so it is people like Roger and Steve Sanders and even John or Jim Chixie, sorry.
Yeah, Jim.
There's too many Johns and then one Jim. I can never remember which one it is. But it's not a bad thing in of itself. It's just a thing, like any other working quizmaster.
Yeah.
And it is because of the way that they started doing it, which was pretty box trying to run everybody's head. And that's what makes the game that way. You have to know how to adjust to it.
What is that thinking about it? I'm like, okay. We're perfectly fine.
That was to keep them from general stress. So, but before you did your leg jump, so it wasn't as big of an issue. But because if you're sitting on it right here, you can trigger, then sit and then stand up. And it's not as, so it's against that. When you're leg jumping, you can see their leg move, right? So that's why it's outdated rules in a sense.
Hello, Seth.
There's
No.
Oh my god.
I am not there yet. Okay.
We are
Yeah, that's the more important. It's a combination.
Hang on, if they don't come in 15, then we're not. Question. Wait, believers is in 15. Okay. Alfred. Alfred. We are. Hey, no, we are at 15.
Wait, we gotta wait for a
No, you don't. Oh, okay. No, it's only a technical foul if your coach isn't here this right when the quiz is here. Okay. That's only. That's when it comes to check. Oh yeah. Wait, it was like a weird. Can we sit down without a coach? Can we sit down or sit without a coach? Oh, okay.
It's just, oh, they moved her out.
Wait, what's that? So that's polite. You're quizzing. Come on, you can sit right here. Yeah, you got that. You can do our dips. I just did. Oh my gosh, that's so Yes, you just dropped it. No! Yay. I'm not so Hey, they can see student dips. Oh, where? That's not. That's great.
No.
That's don't do that. It's covering. No. You can't see student dips. I'm done. Oh, that's gonna make my arms sore. I'm already too sore. Like this? Like this. We should do that for our light checks. Nope, you're not going down far enough. And you're not going down far enough. Weird shot. Basically, that's just that's up. Now it goes up. Sean, you went like this. Change your dick. That's how you do it? Yes. Oh my gosh, guys, at our last quiz, I put the quiz master right here. Yeah. Found him. The one who does question. Pretty high. No, I mean, it's like those are coaches. I saw you close the coaches timeout. Question. No. Wait. Did we win the last one? No. I thought we got by 10 points. Wait, what do you mean? Because there was someone got a bonus, but we didn't say anything until I'm tired. Sorry, I'm on this. Wait, so we won? I think it.
Next time we're walking, I'm tying you to me. Understood?
I told you I'm going with Sean.
You kept an eye on him? Do you know how panicked it is when I don't know where he's at?
I told you I'm going with Sean.
No, you didn't.
No, you're asleep.
So we can tell you where he's going. So, what's that?
Well, we found each other. That yarn ain't long enough to hold me.
It might.
Oh, are you going to the labyrinth?
Wait, what?
She may be able to track you, but she can't get out of the knot.
Wait, you got it.
No, I didn't. I'm trying to keep I can never keep track of these. She keeps scaring me. I'll clip someone see that, but it has like a this looks like plastic. Like a bead? Can you see it? What if this is you like play with it? Yeah, one. That would be harder than it. It's basically like swirl. But it's not plastic, it's but sometimes it's not
Have a good quiz. 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 Minnesota, Wisconsin.
New.
Yeah, I saw them
We got this.
Potentially.
Alright, I mean, we won't get killed like when this thing
No, I start.
It's 18, right? So, then I have a 4 gigabyte Wait, who do I do it to? I got a camera. I can video the game if you want. I hate you. Alright,
Quiet, please. Is there anyone in the room who is not quizzing that could go and look and see if Anna is coming and or the rest of us are in the room? Okay, your team is here?
I'm still waiting for Anna, sorry.
Oh, Anna looks like they are.
Anna has a bag.
What is it?
No, we can't. We're done.
Alright, DJs, the lineup is.
Alright, we have all the
You already got me.
now can get quizzes on your seats as soon as possible, please.
Jubilee 1, Luke in 2, Dominic in 3, Jonathan's captain in 4, Mike is in 5. From Dylan.
DJ!
The first line.
Lisa! And Dominic and Sway.
Yes, I was in Dominic's
Can Mike be captain in 5?
Yes.
Yes!
Emily Haba.
Oh, it's Micah! No!
No, not Micah. Micah is the captain.
You should make Micah captain.
Yeah.
Micah is captain.
I'm captain.
Make Micah captain.
Okay, ready? We're doing
Is this team over Micah?
That's sad.
Burrow or Micah?
No, the other two teams each have a license.
1, 2, 3, DJ!
For light check?
No, okay. I like it.
Is there an issue with what class?
It was scrapped
Okay.
to
Alright, so tell please. We have 3 believers, 1 DJ. There you go. Alright. What?
Is mine lit up?
Yeah, I saw that you were messing with it. What's
Okay.
5 and up. Yeah, you're on.
I'm on? Now?
Now you're off.
What? I'm out of trouble.
Okay. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. DJ 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Believers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright. Let's please, we will do a practice jump for prayer. Please jump on the color purple. Peter. Puddle. Doctor. Purple. 3 believers, pray for us, please.
Lord, thank you that we can come here to quiz. Thank you that we can all be here together, and help us to remember that it's not for our glory but for yours. And help us not to remember the scores, but to remember the word in our hearts. Amen.
I have a substitution of science set quiz. Can I switch Dominic and Luke so Dominic would go to 3 and Luke would go to 2? Flip flop down. Sorry. Dominic and 2, Luke and 3. Yes. Perfect. So you guys are gonna give me a paper project. I'll just have to switch it. Or you have already switched. Okay. So Dominic's in 2, Luke is in 3. Thank you. And Jonathan is still captain.
No.
Always. Really was trying to drop it.
Alright, we have 6 minutes on the clock. Scorekeeper is ready. Everyone's lights off, please. 3, 4, there you go. Okay. Time it. Question according to 3 John 1. Finish the question 4, DJ.
3 John 1.
I'm sorry, it's the reference.
Wait, which are words?
Look at the quiz master.
Alright, lights are off. Time it. Question according to 1 Corinthians 15:6. Finish the question 1, DJ.
15:6. 15:6. When he appeared to more than 500 brothers at one time.
Wait.
Nice.
Wait forward. Question according to 2 Corinthians 2:1. Finish the question 2 and the
2:1. 2:1. My line. 2:1. I mean, mine has been different. What did I make up my mind?
20 points.
Nice.
Question according to 2 Corinthians 3:3. Finish the question 3, DJ.
3.
3.
What do you, a letter from Christ delivered by us, written out with ink
3
blue?
points.
Yeah.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 3:22. Finish the question 3, believers.
322. What are yours all?
20 points.
Nice.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 10:6. Finish the question 2, DJ.
10:6. Oh, why is this
Different question?
Good try.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 14:5. Time out. That would be an error on 5, DJ. Your light's not on. Time in. Question according to 2 Corinthians 8:5. Finish the question 2 and
8:5. 8:5. Going to put a heavily low. Defense can go long again.
Sorry. Heavenly dwelling is not the switch.
So it's 8:5.
And it's not a suicide.
Yeah, I need some out.
You're in 5-1.
Oh, gosh.
Mike is in seat 5.
Might go black. Is your computer back by yourself too?
Are you facing me?
Yeah, you were. It was 10-6.
Okay.
Substitution.
Yes.
I'm gonna put Lacey in the seat 2.
Lacey and 2 for Amber.
What happens when I...
All right, lights off, please. Timing. Question according to 2 Corinthians 13:5. Finish the question 3, DJ. Sorry, that was an error. Question according to 2 Corinthians 1:13. Finish the question 3, DJ.
113. 113. What do I hope you understand fully?
Question according to 2 Corinthians 5:11. Finish the question 3, DJ.
511. 511. 511 what?
Time.
Time out, that is an error out, only 16 error.
I'm gonna put Jenna into seat 3 for this. And I will make my gun seat 5.
Yes!
Please, Sam, come on.
Thank you. 3 minutes, 18 seconds.
All right, lights off, please. Quiet, please. 4. Time it. Question according to 1 Corinthians 7:7. Finish the question 2, and
7-7. 1 Corinthians 7:7. Quote.
Not a quote.
Oh.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 12:4. What? Finish the question 2, and
12:4. What? Water varieties and the varieties of gifts.
It's now there are varieties of gifts.
So she gave the question, what are there, and the answer was varieties, right?
It is not varieties of gifts.
Okay. But, okay, yeah. Never mind. Yeah.
I have a substitution for all the clock. Is that, I'm gonna make Jenna and CT my captain.
No!
That's not.
All right.
Jenna and CT.
Oh, Jenna and
Lights off, please. Quiet, please. Time it. Question according to 2 Corinthians 9:14. Finish the question 5, and
9:14. Oh, why the hell?
Okay. Good try. Question according to 2 Corinthians 10:12. Finish the question. Time out. That would be an error on 3, DJ.
What about
Okay. Timing. Question according to 1 Corinthians 2:8. Quote 5, DJ.
2:8. None of the rivers of this age of this was that and enough to spend the vote.
Wait, points.
There is. We get
Coach's timeout.
Time out. Coach's timeout for believers.
Okay, guys. We're in round number 4. So, again, first of all, we have to
I have some notes.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time, coaches.
All right, lights out, please. Quiet, please. There you go. Time it. Question according to Jude 1:20. Finish the question 4, DJ.
121.
Jude 1:21. And what keep yourself?
Finish the question.
Good try. Wait.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 1:14. Finish the question 5, DJ.
1:14. Why? Why? Why do I think about that Baptist?
It is just God, not my God. Alright, 3 DJ. Time it. Question according to 1 John 2:8. Finish the question 2 DJ.
2:8. 2. When is the new commandment? I'm ready.
Next question. Question according to 1 Corinthians 11:32. Finish the question 1 DJ.
11:32, 11:32. But when we are judged by the Lord, we are disciplined so that we may not be condemned along with the world.
20 points.
Just like that.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 15:20. Finish the question 1 DJ. 4. I'm sorry, it's 25. Time it. Question according to time out. That'll be a foul on 4 Amber. Time it. Question according to 2 Corinthians 12:8. Finish the question. Time out. That'll be an error on 3 DJ. Time it. Question according to 2 Corinthians 6:8 as finish the question 3 DJ.
6:8 as impossible something we should do.
20 points.
Yeah.
Perfect. Question according to 1 John 4:15. Finish the question 2 DJ.
4:15. 15.
Time. Time out, there's an error out.
I'd like to put Jackson to seat 2.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
I'm gonna move Jenna to seat 2 and put Jackson to seat 3.
Jenna 2, Jackson 3.
Can I have the time, please?
7 seconds.
Substitution. I have substitution. I'm gonna put Emily in C1.
Emily in 1 for Amber.
We get 2 questions.
Alright, lights off please, quiet please. Time it. Question according to 1 Corinthians 7:15. Finish the question 1 DJ.
7:15.
Not a vote, sorry.
That's the half.
And that is half scores please.
Halftime scores on the left with 4 team errors, 1 quizzer answering correctly and 10 points and up. In the middle with 14 team errors, 4 quizzes answering correctly and negative 90 points DJ. Right on there with 0 team errors, 1 quizzer answering correctly and 20 points believers.
Alright, coach, at 1 minute please.
Oh my gosh, like 4
Wait until you hear I love you guys so much. It's so hard to
Yeah, it was a day. The first one, they made it. It's like you don't know it.
I know. Okay. And Jill. 5 seconds. Alright. Error on stage. Error.
Alright, please get subs.
Error.
Alright, any halftime subs for Anda?
Nope.
Any halftime subs for DJ?
No, thank you.
Subs for believers?
Nope.
Alright, we have 6 more minutes on the clock, second half. So everyone could please turn their lights off. There you go. Time in. Question according to 1 John 5:3. Finish the question 3, DJ.
5-3.
What is the love of God?
Different question.
Wait.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 9:2. What? Finish the question 5, DJ.
9:2 what? What do you do? Did I say my posture?
Yes, my God. Question according to 1 Corinthians 6:20. Glorify. Finish the question 1, believers.
6:20 glorify. Glorify God.
20 points. Question according to 2 Corinthians 4:18. What? Time out. That'll be an error on 1 and a. Time in. Question according to 1 Corinthians 16:2. What is? Finish the question 3, believers.
16:2 what is? What is each of you to put aside something and store it up?
20 points. Question according to 2 Corinthians 12:21. Oh, finish the question 1 and a. Different question.
16 Mary. That is also an error.
Mary is coming in.
Mary. They're trying to slow down. We would have probably gotten here earlier.
Just shush.
Lights out, please. Quiet, please. 2 and a. There you go. Time in. Question according to 2 Corinthians 11:5. Finish the question 2, DJ.
11:5.
Time out. That is an error out.
That's the Lord and empty, and my captain will be Jonathan and Mark.
Alright, lights are off. Time in. Question according to 1 Corinthians 10:16. Finish the question 5, DJ.
10:16. The couple blessing that I bless is an participation in the blood of Christ. The bread that I break is an participation in the body of Christ.
Okay, wait. Question according to 1 John 3:12. Finish the question 3, DJ.
3:23.
I'm sorry, it says 3:20.
Oh.
Question according to Jude 1:20. Finish the question 4, DJ.
124.
I'm sorry, it's 20.
My captain will be Jackson C3.
Alright, lights out, please. Quiet, please. Quiet, please.
Hey, lock him.
Time in. Question according to 1 John 3:21. Finish the question 3, DJ.
3:20 what?
I'm sorry, 3:21.
No.
That is an error.
My captain will be Julian C1.
Oh, it's you against the world.
Alright, lights off, please. Quiet, please. Quiet, please. Time in. Question according to 2 Corinthians 1:17. Quote. 2 believers.
117. Quote.
Was I vacillating when I wanted to do this? Do I make my plans according to the flesh? Ready to say yes, yes, and no, no at the same time.
20 points.
Awesome.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 15:31. Finish question 1, believers.
15:31. Quote.
Not a quote, sorry. Question according to 2 Corinthians 8:23. What is he? 2 believers.
8:23. What is he? My partner, fellow worker, free benefit.
20 points. Question, according to 1 John 2:11, in what is whoever, finish the question, 1 believers?
1 John 2:11, and what is 2:11? Whoever hates his brother is in the darkness and wants to
points. Question, according to 2 Corinthians 10:18, who is it who is approved? 2 believers.
Not the one who commends himself, but the one whom the Lord commends.
Points. Question, according to 1 Corinthians 16:8, and where, finish the question, 3 believers.
16:8 in where? And where will I stay? Ephesus.
20 points. Question, according to 1 John 5:1, who has been born of, finish the question, 1 believers.
5:1, who has been born? 5:1, who has been born of God? Everyone who believes that Jesus is Christ.
20 points. Question, according to 1 Corinthians 14:29, finish the question, 3 believers.
14:29. We can all prophesy one by one.
Question. Question, according to 2 Corinthians 13:9, what is, finish the question, 5, and
2 Corinthians 13:9, what is
Time.
Oh, right.
Question, according to 1 Corinthians 15:52, finish the question, 4, and
15:52. 15:54. In.
I'd like to take my coach's time out.
second half, coach's timeout for TJ.
There are 3 seconds left, so if both of you want to watch the references now.
We might as well get 21. Do it.
5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That's time.
Keep believing it.
Alright, lights off please, quiet please. Time it. Question, according to 1 Corinthians 12:22, finish the question, 5, DJ.
12:22. On what the country? On the country, parts of the Bible that seem to be weaker and indispensable. On what the country? On the country, the parts of the Bible that seem to be weaker and indispensable. On what the country?
Time.
I don't know what you're begging for. Okay. Okay, so you gave the interrogative and the answer. You then quoted the part of the verse. That doesn't make it a question or an answer, because not only were they separated, but it wasn't a question. On what isn't a full question.
Okay.
And so you had the information technically, but you can have that if you quote the verse for lots of questions too.
Yeah.
So it was not a complete question. That'll be there.
And that is an arrow.
And final scores.
Final scores. In first place with
Quiet, please.
With 2 team errors, 3 Christians for 180 points believers. In second place with 8 team errors, 1 Christian answering correctly, -50 points and in third place with 20 team errors, 4 Quizzers answering correctly, -170 points.
I know. We could have done better. We could have gotten him in there. I won't be upset if that's like a new world record.
Last week we should get 21. We're not going to do that.
You were pretty close.
Not good.
Hey, come on,
I'm gonna go watch your sister. Hey, you're gonna come with me. We're gonna go watch your sister quiz. We're gonna go inside 10 and watch Whose shirt is that? I'm sorry, you have other people. Now that we've had that,
You want to check out the shop or not?
Avery, are you gonna come watch your sister quiz? Or no? We're going to site 10 to go watch it. Huh? No, she's good. She gets to play. Yeah, let's go to, no. We're gonna go to the guy you're
No, that's it.
We're gonna watch it. Which one's yours? Oh, no, I've only ever seen that.
I know why I was trying to
It was right.
So if you want to go,
Oh, that's Mike.
I saw you a second. Let's go to
Well, you cooked it all.
Why did you get
human?
Because you stole it when you gave it to me.
Or
They're gonna like make a short with all of Timothy, they're gonna make a short with all of the times you do it.
There's not gonna be a short then.
okay.
Nobody wants to see that, Timothy.
Nobody wants to see you. Oh. I'm the captain.
Oh, okay.
I'm the best captain. Little bro, get up. Little bro.
There's no problem.
You're a little bro. Little bro. Little bro. How am I a little bro to you? You're a little bro.
Hey guys, unfazed. Standard lineup.
What's the lineup? Yeah. No. What is that smell? I'm on lineup.
Riker, Ava, Timothy is captain, Jane and Walter.
He's captain.
No, I'm the best player. It's a good one. Yes, good one. Timothy, I shoot my mom. No, Timothy. Yeah, I know. My mom is a kid. Yeah, that's your personal. This is how I think.
Well. Yeah, well, let's sign. You guys are right. We're gonna get a juice here. Shipping Timbers. Yeah, Shipping Timbers.
It feels so good and warm in here. This is awesome. No, she doesn't give you money.
How I feel.
She doesn't. I can't do that.
I'm sorry.
Whoa! You're on camera.
All my plans have been revealed. I'm so ready to watch this. You guys do bad at this. It's on purpose. Not my parents.
You guys gotta sit on this side.
See how good you quit.
Already did.
That's like already did this system.
I zone out. Does one marry you?
Go.
Hey! I want to be a cat.
Don't mind my team.
She's great.
He's a bit.
Mr. Ward.
What? That's my backpack. I don't know if they're gonna sit on this side or that side. So.
Are we not going to pray?
I'm coming through. Go ahead and pray.
Dear Lord, help us to do well, have fun, not grow discouraged, keep jumping in the answer rate, and to remember to continue to memorize your word and have your heart to flow the rest of our lives so we are free to you on eternity, God. Thank you so much for today. Help us to have fun and have a good lunch, and help us to get to all the places in time we have to go up and down the stairs after lunch.
Amen to the ones that kids right after this. This is it. Now we got a 2-hour break.
I'm always excited.
2-hour break.
Yeah, you guys get a little longer lunch today. But tomorrow morning, you know, you have to be up a half hour early.
Whoa. The door's open. Is that a good thing?
Yeah, it's hot in here.
It feels good.
It's these rooms up the quarter.
Because I don't wear it on
Please. There we go. Rooted. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Unfazed 1, 2, 3, 4,
careful.
and 5.
You guys down. No, I literally can't do this.
I ain't doing that.
All right. Lights up, please. For practice jump for prayer. Please jump on goose.
What?
Goose. Mice. River. Duck. Lunge. Jump. Summer. Goose.
The one time I didn't jump.
Free and phase. Refresh, please.
Oh, you got hurry.
Oh, wait, after?
Dear Lord, help us have a good quiz right before lunch, Lord. Help us all to do well. Help us to not take your word for granted, but cherish in our hearts, Lord. And help the food at lunch to taste good, and we love your Father. Amen.
Mentioned food 2 times in that.
All right. We have 6 minutes for claps. Scorekeeper ready? All right. Lights off, please.
4-0.
That's okay, that's fine.
Am I captain?
Alright.
Yeah.
Rooted. 3 unfazed. Okay. Timing. Question according to 1 Corinthians 7:15. Finish question 2. Rooted.
7:15.
Time.
Question. Time.
I'm gonna put Ruby into C2.
Ruby in 2. For rooted.
Yeah, just as a reminder, when you call for subs, please say your team name just so that I'm aware. Oh, shoot, 2 again. Which is to Sue? Okay. No, you're good.
Alright, lights up, please. There you go. Timing. Question. Time up. Careful. Timing. Question according to 1 John 2:12, quote. 3 unfazed.
1 John 2:12, quote. I am writing to you, little children, because your sins are forgiven for his name's sake.
Let's go.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 15:57. Finish question 3. Rooted. Sorry to quote. Question according to 3 John 1:9. Finish the question 4. Rooted.
1:9. Sorry, knowledge. They're actually not knowledge.
20 points. Question according to 1 Corinthians 11:29. Finish the question 2. Rooted.
11:29. For Team Eric?
Time out substitution. For Team Rooted, I'm putting Anna in seat 2.
Anna in 2.
That's what's up.
4 minutes, 20 seconds. Alright, 3 rooted, 1 unfazed. 2. Time in. Question according to 2 Corinthians 12:8. Finish the question 1 rooted.
12:8. We did it with the word of this 3 times. 3 times.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 12:14. Finish the question 3 rooted.
12:14. What does not consist of one member of many body?
Wait. Timing. Question according to 1 Corinthians 9:16. Finish the question 3 rooted.
9:16. 9:16.
Time.
Sorry,
Time out. Substitution not rooted. I'm going to put train into seat 3.
Train.
Go train.
Timing. Come on. 3 unfazed, you can keep question. Timing. Question according to 1 John 3:21. Finish the question 3 unfazed.
3:21. What? Oh, what is God right now, right?
Different question.
Oh, good try.
Okay, good try. Sub, I'm gonna take for unfazed. I'm gonna take Timothy off, and I'm gonna put Naomi on.
Naomi in 3.
And your captain.
My captain will be Naomi in 3.
Alright. Lights are off. Timing. Question according to 2 Corinthians 10:9. Finish the question 1 rooted.
10:9. What do I want to do? Write you? I do not agree.
Different
What do I
question.
want?
Good try.
Can I ask what your question was?
It is a different question than the one he gave. He gave what do I not want, and I have with what do I not want.
I would give it with what do I not want to
Yes, but if what he said was, what do I not want? And then the answer to what do I not want is to appear to be frightened with my letters. So that is, he gave a complete question with the complete answer to that question. There are some questions that you have to be careful whether or not you say that with at the beginning with the interrogative phrases. Alright, lights up please. 3 unfazed. 3. Okay. Timing. Question according to 1 Corinthians 8:12 against. Finish the question 4 unfazed.
8:12 against against whom do you sin, Christ?
Question according to 1 Corinthians 5:1 quote 4 unfazed.
5:1 quote. It is actually reported that heterosexual immorality, money, and kindness not tolerated, even among pagans, for man is his father's son.
Yeah. Question according to 2 Corinthians 5:9 what? Finish the question 1 unfazed.
Again.
Question, according to 1 Corinthians 4:14, what, finish the question 4 unfazed.
4:14 what? What? Why do I not write these things? They keep saying that you're fine.
20 points.
Yeah.
Question, according to 2 Corinthians 7:4, finish the question 1, rooted.
7-4, in.
Time.
Try.
16 here.
Timeout substitution for rooted. I'm gonna take Sam off of seat 1 and leave it empty.
Okay.
Can I have the time, please?
34 seconds.
Alright, lights up, please. Time it. Question, according to 2 John 1:8y, finish the question 4, rooted.
1-8-Y. Why watch yourself so that you may not lose a wave or form up in rid of forward?
20 points.
John.
Question, according to 2 Corinthians 13:5, finish the question 5, rooted.
13-5. Why give me substitute for the unit?
20 points.
Yeah.
So that's half. And that is a half. First, please.
Halftime scores on the left with 16 bears, 4 Chris answering correctly, and 70 points rooted. And well, 0 team errors, 0 Chris answering correctly, and 0 points, and on the right with 2 team errors, 2 Chris answering correctly, and 80 points unfazed.
You have 1 minute.
Timothy.
Right here. Pray for us.
Who hasn't hit a price?
You look Jason to look at me. So keep something, you know, time.
He was out.
Where's my material? I can't jump on nothing.
Okay, I'm going to start. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, finish what you got.
Okay, Eli going for Naomi. Walter is going to be captain.
Let's go, Walter.
I want to be captain.
Keep jumping. Which is a good thing.
I'm doing too good enough.
Yes, you have to pay attention right now.
I do. I pay attention better than you.
I've told you.
That's probably like 3 years ago.
I don't agree with this situation.
That's true.
Alright, any halftime subs for rooted?
Who was subs?
Alright, subs for Anda.
Yeah, Pablo's coming to seat 2.
Pablo in 2. Andy subs for unfazed.
Yes, I put Eli in C3 and my new captain is Walter in C5.
Walter's captain. We have 6 more minutes on the clock. Second half. Turn your lights off, please. 4 and 2. There you go. Time it. Question, according to 2 Corinthians 2:4, out. Finish the question 1 unfazed.
2 Corinthians 2:4. Out. Out of what did I write to you? Out of much affliction and anguish of heart.
20 points. Question, according to 2 time. Alright, reference. Time it. Question, according to 1 John 4:5. Finish the question 2 rooted.
4-5.
Time.
Timeout substitution.
Yes.
I'm gonna take Anna out of seat 2.
For rooted.
For rooted. For rooted. And leave it empty.
Okay. Alright. Lights are off. Time it. Question according to 1 Corinthians 3:8. Finish the question. 3 rooted.
3:8. 1 Corinthians 3:8. According to what each one receives wages according to his labor.
Huh?
Each one receives wages according to his labor.
Bonus.
Very nice. Timeout substitution?
Yes.
I'm gonna put Sam into seat 1 for rooted. And that's all.
We have the time.
4:52.
Thank you.
Alright, lights off, please. Time it. Question according to 2 Corinthians 8:20. Finish the question. 1 rooted.
8:20. Quote. 8:20 quote. We take this course so that no one should blame us about this generous gift that is being diminished by us.
20 points.
Good job.
Very good.
Question according to 1 Corinthians 10:9. Who? Finish the question. 3 rooted.
10:9. Who? Who? Who's not Christ the test? Who Christ the test? Some of them did and were struggling to
Different question.
Good job. Can I challenge, please?
Yes.
You stood up and said, whom must we not put Christ to the test? I believe that's what he said, and he just put Christ in while he was saying the answer, but I did hear him emphasize Christ as his answer. Okay? And he kept going with the verse. But I don't think he said anything outside of it.
Our issue is that I heard you say whom, and I heard you say parts of the verse. I didn't hear you complete the whom question before you switched it and tried to make a who question. So that is the issue that we're having at the table, is that I heard whom, and then I heard you switch it to who, and then try and make it, which isn't a question in the verse.
Yeah, I didn't come to a full question. I was trying to.
Yep, and that's because there isn't a who question in the verse.
Yeah.
It's just a
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And that would be an error.
Timeout substitution for rooted. I'm gonna put Michaela into seat 2.
Michaela,
question. We'll get the time, please.
4:02.
42 seconds.
Oh, 4 minutes and 2 seconds. I'm sorry. Clear?
No, it's not. No, I didn't.
That's a fast quiz.
all right, lights off, please. 2 on base. Time it. Question according to 2 Corinthians 11:7. Finish the question. 1 rooted.
11:17. What am I saying? Supposed to know.
20 points. Question according to 1 Corinthians 1:22. Finish the question. 3 rooted.
122. Who's he quizzing? Greeks?
come out, and it's an air out.
I'm putting rooted for 63 for rooted.
And on Chase would like to sub as well. I'm gonna put Timothy in 3. Walter's still captain. Timothy, Walter's still captain.
Alright, lights off please, quiet please. 3, 2. Timing. Question according to 1 Corinthians 15:9 quote. 4 and
15:9 quote. 15:9. For I was only to God an apostle because I pursued church God.
20 points.
No.
Timing. Question according to 1 Corinthians 14:4. What? That'll be an error on 3 rooted.
Substitution for and I'm gonna put Lacey and C5 for Micah.
Lacey and 5 and your captain.
Go W here, God.
Go 2 minutes, 52 seconds.
Thank you.
Alright, lights off please. Time. Timing. Question according to 1 John 5:18. Who does not finish the question 2 unfazed?
Who does not touch him? The evil one?
20 points. Question according to 2 Corinthians 9. Finish the question 3 and done.
Good job.
Alright, 1 unfazed. There you go. Time in. Question according to 2 Corinthians 4:13. Finish the question 1 unfazed.
4:13.
What do we have the same spirit of faith?
20 points.
Let's go!
Question according to 2 Corinthians 3:18. Finish the question 5 rooted.
3:18. What would be transformed? Thank you.
Different question. Question according to 1 John 2:23. Finish the question 3 unfazed.
1 John 2:23. Whom? Whom has a father also? Whoever confesses the Son is a father also.
20 points.
Let's go!
I think the question was who has Colin also, and who and whose are flip-flops.
So, if you can explain to me the reasoning in this verse where it would be different is because it is a direct flip-flop of the verse. So, my understanding of you can't use them interchangeably would be different if it is an actual flip-flop.
Yeah. So you said it. Whoever has the Son has the Father also, and whoever has the Son is his definite answer. So I think he just used whom wrong, and I think that, and in this here, whom by flip flops anyway.
So the issue that I'm having with it is partially with the verse itself, is that I don't, to not be able to make a flip-flop out of anything because of the way the I understand the rules, and so their questions sometimes don't make sense, and that's why I'm struggling, is because I don't know if their question makes sense to me, and that's an issue at the moment, so.
I think if it didn't make sense, they shouldn't be able.
Yes, but it's,
Lunch.
Yeah. It just says you can't hold on. This question is better than it. Yeah.
This is a fun challenge.
okay, I am going to go with that you did give a different question, because I think it is warranted in this case because they are two different things. It is confusing because the father meets criteria for also being a human in a different way. But I understand why they needed to have different questions. Okay, so that will be an error.
He has the time.
A minute, 20 seconds.
That was a good round.
Yes.
I used that yesterday night. I know. It is what it is. It's 50, 20, we have 120, we haven't. No, it's 140, what I told 60, so just don't air and jump on your stuff, that's all I can ask you to do.
That's done, coaches.
You too. Challenge.
Walter just said challenge.
The thing with challenge is that you kind of have to
Can I be good?
Can I be captain?
Can I be captain?
W, here you go. Bro.
He does have great hair, I'll give him that.
Those are some awesome sunglasses. It's pretty bright in here. It's just too bright.
Okay, lights off, please. Quiet, please. 1, 5, 4. Okay. Time in. Question according to 1 Corinthians 13:5. Finish the question 5 on face.
13.5. What?
What is it not arrogant?
Sorry, that's not his first.
Good job.
Question, according to 1 Corinthians 6:9, finish the question 4 on base.
6-9, do not want to be deceived.
Wait,
Let's go.
What? Time. Okay. Time it. Question, according to 1 Corinthians 2:1, when? Finish the question 3 rooted.
When,
Time out, that is an error out.
I'm gonna put Anna into seat 3 for rooted. And can I get a score check on rooted, please?
So Sam has 2 errors, 3 correct. Kayla 2 errors, 1 correct. Anna 1 incorrect. Mia no errors, 2 correct. Kayla 1 error, 1 correct. Trey 3 errors, 1 correct. Ruby 3 errors, none correct.
Thank you.
Yes.
May I ask the time?
12 seconds.
Jeez, and look at them.
I gotta make a substitution real quick while Mike is going to seat 1 for
Mike and what?
Go W hair, go. Micah.
Quiet, please. Time it. Question, according to 2 Corinthians 1:7. Finish the question 3 and different question. Time. That is the end of the quiz.
Final score. In third place with 2 team errors, 1 quiz answering correctly, 20 points. And in second with 12 team errors, 5 quiz answering correctly, 30 points. Rooted. And in first with 4 team errors, 4 quiz answering correctly, 150 points on the stage.
Good job. Okay.
Coaches, sign off.
I don't go to the room. I don't know if food's gonna be ready yet.
Okay.
If it's not, we'll find out a time if you guys wanna go play bocce ball or we gotta find a time first. You guys did great.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Got one.
We're good.
Good, yeah.
Wow, that's a long break. Holy smokes. 2-hour long break.
I was seriously down.
You were,
I set aside. I'm so sorry. Where's Okay, here's what I disagree with, is that jumping not necessarily. So understanding our quizzer jumped up and slowly rose. There was no pause. We were holding the wrong jump. They get what they're for. It's all respect. Yeah, you like my
Yeah. And
It's called being smart.
And this is the thing. When we do the statue, there's some people around standing up all the way, or staying crouched all the way. You're supposed to stand up all the way. You're also supposed to be doing as much as can be my role is if you are not standing or making an effort to stand when I call on you, you're warning and then but there are a lot of people who are moving, just not very fast. That's okay. But if you don't stand up, you'll still get a warning.